laughed at him for 30 years. And then the laughter abruptly stopped. He wasn't predicting our future. He was simply ahead of time, reading a script written by someone else. The late 90s and the early thousands, smoke-filled corridors of power, baggy suits, and an era of wild informational chaos, when it seemed that history, forever, had come to a standstill. An eccentric politician steps up to the television podium. He waves his arms. He sprays saliva. He screams into the microphone until his voice breaks and defiantly hurls objects at his opponents. The journalists in the hall yawn openly, and the respectable experts condescendingly twirl their fingers at their temples. To the entire vast country, he is merely a brilliant showman, an entertainer, whose lot is to amuse a weary public on Friday night talk shows. But if you switch off the emotions, strip away the clowning, and simply listen to the dry text of his monologues, an icy chill begins to crawl down your spine. He takes an ordinary political map of the world and, right there on the morning broadcasts, with a confident gesture, he draws new state borders with a red marker. He promises that the calm, well-fed world will soon burst at the seams. He speaks of a burning Middle East, describing scenarios that make diplomats' hair stand on end. He names specific years, 2022, 2024. He talks about how, at a certain moment, everyone will forget about the old conflicts because something far more massive will begin. The crowd in the studio giggles. Political scientists call it the ravings of a madman. Years pass. Old VHS tapes are covered in thick dust in the archives of television channels. In those rare moments when the red camera lights go out, that flamboyant mask instantly falls away. Witnesses recall his cold, absolutely sober, and frighteningly calculating gaze. It was the look of a man who sees what is hidden from everyone else. He predicts the fall of old hegemons, the cancellation of entire cultures, global isolation, the splitting of continents, and the collapse of world currencies. He speaks directly from the podium. You will feel it all at 4 in the morning. No one wants to hear about a bleak tomorrow, while today is still prosperous. He is like a courier who delivered a black spot warning, but the recipient decided it was just a funny postcard. And now, our time has come. Suddenly, social media algorithms begin to quote his old monologues with suspicious precision, word for word. What seemed like an absurd joke 30 years ago, before our very eyes, is turning into a harsh, daily reality. The audience's laughter on those old tapes no longer sounds just foolish. It sounds truly haunting. We laughed at the one who was trying to warn us. In the spring of 2022, that loud, cracking voice fell silent forever. But the paradox is that on that very same day, the timer he set 30 years ago reached 0, and his scandalous predictions turned into cold, documentary fact.